Welcome. There's a dog in the video. Oh, there's two actually. This is episode 13 of Fiber by Design with Ohloops. It is Tuesday, May 27th. Right?
Yeah, it's the last Tuesday in May.
Woo! I am we're so excited. I am Lydia, also known as Lydia B on Rav, and you can find me as myself or as Ohloops on Facebook.
Yep. I'm Sarah Stevens, and Sarah Stevens 11 on Twitter, but Sarah Stevens pretty much everywhere else.
And this is Nikki, and this is my jealous dog, London. Go away, guys. Seriously.
That's some funny
Last week it was my son in the video. This week it'll be the dog.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Shh.
Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Anyway.
So thank you to returning viewers.
Yes.
Yep. And if you're new, thanks for checking us out.
Yes, thanks for checking us out.
Yep. It's usually not as chaotic.
She lies.
I lie. It's always
It is.
chaotic.
It always is.
chaotic.
For one reason or another. Children,
Yeah,
pets,
I know.
you know, all of the above. She
Hysterical.
will go away at some point, I think. I think
We'll
she
get
will.
no knitting then.
No.
So funny. So funny.
Big fat mutt. Alright. So, I have nothing finished. Because we felt bad that we didn't record for so long, so we're doing it just a week now. Which we will change again and go back to 2 weeks, but
Well,
we had time today.
we have a swap thing to talk
Yes.
about. So it was really mandatory that we talked about it.
Yeah.
So we'll get to that in a little bit. But
Yes.
yeah. Finished fibers. I have one, but it's not here. So you guys will have to go look on the project page. Okay.
I'll have a link.
But I finished the Tan House Brook shop. Which one is it?
Tan House Brook. Yes,
Okay.
Tan House Brook.
I finished it, and it's great. And she's completely honest when she says, make sure that you check your gauge. And I did, and I went down 2 needle sizes. And I was just a smidgen off, but it cost me 3 rows. So I bound off 3 rows early. So check your gauge. She uses every stinking bit of it. So the over 400 yards might be a good thing. If you have a skein of yarn that's over 400 yards, that would probably be best.
Yes.
But it's amazing. So I can't wait to cast on it again. And I changed my colors. So I'm not doing purple anymore. I'm doing bright yellow.
Yes. It's going to so be pretty.
Yeah.
So,
It's going to be awesome.
I don't know, it just came out of my mouth, but I think you guys understood what I meant.
I did.
Okay. And like I said, I have nothing. I'm almost done with mine, but not quite. So, it's a whip instead. I'm on the garter section. And mine looks way smaller, you guys, than Sarah's, because I'm doing the fingering weight version. So, Sarah did the worsted, but
So
here it
pretty.
is. I'm loving it. So I have, I think I have like 5 rows of garter left, 4 rows, and then I have 1 more eyelet row, and then a bind off, I believe. No, and there's more garter rows and bind off. So I'm almost done. I think I have like 8 rows. Not very many. It'll be done today.
Nice.
Yes. You have whips. You have a ginormous one in your lap.
Yeah, I'm working on one of my whips. It's just a baby blanket. It's for a shop sample, and it's 7 skeins of Sweet Georgia, and you just stripe them up. So I'm working on color number 2, and that's really loud. I'm sorry. So there's this pretty purple color, which will go next, and then it'll be a natural color, and then it's this smoky,
pretty
charcoal-y kind of color, and then it's another variegated, and then last but not least, an even darker gray. It's almost black looking. So that guy is slowly but surely coming along.
pretty.
Yeah, I think it'll be really pretty when it's all done. All the colors kind of work together.
And is that their bulky weight?
Yeah, this is the chunky. So Sweet Georgia's Superwash Chunky. One skein got me that stripe. And I just cast on 82 stitches and knitting each row.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, it'll be good.
It'll be fun and funky.
It will. It's kind of my style. Fun and funky. So, it'll be good. So that's my first one. Cool. What's your next one?
I made progress on Emma's socks.
Yes, I can't wait to see those.
I shouldn't say I'm 2. I'm past the heel on sock number 1. So
oh my gosh. I seriously
sock number 1.
stinking love it.
Yeah, it's fun. I like the,
love it.
It's making a fun little stripe kind of going up the sock, which is cool. And then it did this funny, so on the front of the sock, there's a huge little pooling section of the green, and then on the back, it was like, it did it for both.
That's awesome.
And then the heel got really fun little stripes, just like the toe.
It's cute.
So
I love it.
So I have that. And then on sock number 2, I've made slight progress. So I've done a few repeats of the pattern on sock number 2.
I love it.
So not much on that one yet, but
she's having more fun knitting the other one. It's going faster.
It is going faster. But I did do what I said. I got to the heel and put the other one down and started working on this one. And then I went back and
then you
had hoped to, no. I had hoped to work on the shawl and get it done today, but it's not done yet. So it'll be done this evening. And then I'll go back to the green sock and get to the heel on that one.
Nice.
So,
very nice.
So, but those are my only...
That's your only ones?
My only ones.
Okay, I have a whip. You'll hear about it. By the time this airs, there's a possibility that it might be up. Who knows? We'll see. But I started another sample for the shop, but it's also a new design. So I'm finishing up that right now. I'm really excited to go take pictures in a while, and hopefully get that up. So I have that.
Good.
Let's see. I didn't do anything with that. I made some more. Here. I made a little bit more progress, but I don't even know if it's enough that you guys will notice. On my...
Oh yeah, there's definitely progress.
On my sweater. So I'm working now. I've got that much done. That far. On the back. Oh, the lighting's a little bit better so you guys can see the difference.
So pretty.
So I'm pretty excited about that. I got some more progress. I gotta hurry up and get some more progress done. But everybody else is like ready to start the front, and I'm still plugging away at the back.
Well, it's not like you're knitting anything else right now.
No, but still, it's like there needs to be more hours in the day. Seriously.
I know. There does.
Seriously needs to be more, because I feel like I have too many things to get done, and not nearly enough time.
No.
So that's...
I think that's always the problem, though. I always feel like that.
Totally is. Okay, so that's all that is. And then Do you have planning paper?
I do. I have one.
Okay.
So last year I gave myself a goal of trying to finish 12 shawls, and I think I was, sadly, I think I was like 2 short. So I wanted to try it again this year. I think this is number 7. 6 or 7. She's like, you talk to me.
I know.
I'm gonna go over there now. So my next one that I'm going to do is called the Jolly Rancher, which part of me just needs to make it because it kind of reminds me of Jolly Roger.
Oh my gosh,
I don't know why, but and I have a thing for pirates. So it looks like this.
It's awesome.
Yes, I'm in love with it. Yeah, it's called Jolly Rancher, and it's by Sarah Burghart, I think.
Yeah.
And I am using the Mango Madness colorway as the inside section, the variegated section. I dropped the other yarn on the ground. Hold on. And this as the lace. So Mango Madness and Summer Breeze. Because I think it just, yeah, it needs to be.
It'll be beautiful.
So, I was originally going to use my Nora for it and use a green for the lace, but I just don't, I'm not feeling it.
Nope. I like
And then I thought about maybe blue for the lace, and I just wasn't feeling that either. So, going with Mango and
Summer Breeze.
Summer Breeze, yes.
I like it.
Melon, Mango Madness, whatever. So,
I like
but
it.
that is it. That is the only thing I am planning as of this moment.
I showed you all my other planning stuff that I could show you, but I thought I would show you my bright yellow. So it's caked up. It's ready to go. I'm committed.
I'm committed.
It's gonna
It'll be good. I like it.
I'm so excited about it.
It'll be perfect with the outfit you had on last week. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Attached. Yeah, with my black and gray outfit.
Can I get down?
So yeah, it's caked. It's ready to go. It's calling my name. It's been calling my name. And
Yes.
there was a moment last night where I was knitting my design and I almost put it down and cast this guy on. And then I was like, that would be really stupid. I have so many things cast on right now that would be terribly stupid. So, no.
You showed restraint.
It occasionally comes out. Every once in a while, it works.
Nice.
I can restrain myself long enough to finish a project.
Very cool.
I know.
I haven't found that with myself recently.
Like you brought you flowers.
I know. You know, there's all kinds of things all over me, I'm sure. You have spinning.
I'm spinning.
I do not yet.
I'm so excited about my spinning. We'll link the shop in the show notes because the card that I got in there wasn't the actual Etsy name. But I got a new drop spindle. And you see it right there? It is so stinking cute. It's
It is very cute.
a mini Turkish drop spindle, and I got it from a little shop on Etsy. And it is so cute. I am in love with it. I did nothing but spin on it for like 3 days straight, and that's as far as I got. But I mean, that is far. Like, I divided this is the Spun Right round colorway that Lydia got me for my birthday. And Pegasus, I think, is the name.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Polworth. It's 100% Polworth. And I divided it into 3 sections. And then I just chained the rest of it up because I don't have one of those nifty little tools, you know, and I don't have a bag to stick it in. So I'm the crazy person who, like, is the snake charmer as they're spinning. That's what it looks like to me. So
That's awesome.
I know. But I am in love with that. So there you go. That's my spinning. So I went through the gray. I did this gray and then the light turquoise color and then the dark teal, and I am now starting this dark deep plum color. And then I can move into orange. I'm so excited. It's beautiful. And this colorway is fantastic. I'm in love with it. It's not muddy like the other one that I was working on. In fact, I'm not entirely sure I'm going to finish it. I was having a really hard time getting through it. It was taking everything in me to force myself to sit down and spin it, and that should not be the case.
No.
So, bright, fun. I'm excited.
I can't wait to see it all done.
I'm in total love with it. It's like the best thing in the
I'm
entire
still
world.
just so impressed by how nice and thin it looks.
It
You guys
is-
would seriously be impressed. So for not being a spinner who does it all the time, Sarah's, it's nice. It's really like it almost looks like a lace weight right now. So
Yeah,
it's
it's
beautiful.
like it's like I'm spinning lace right now. So I figure when it's ply, the 3-ply, it'll be like a good fingering.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Mhm.
I think it'll be a heavy, like maybe heavy like Adorn is.
Mhm.
Heavy. That's a heavier fingering weight.
Yeah,
Yarn.
like our quarter round almost.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so. So,
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm excited. I'm totally excited. I can't wait to. I've put it down for a little bit because I was like, I have to get the pattern done.
She became
So
a
my
little
design has to be done. And so I'm pretty excited because I've made it through like one whole stage of the second part of my pattern, and I just have to finish really quick. So maybe by tomorrow I'll be done, and then I can start.
You should be able to.
I'm excited. So, and I got this guided. Get that, you know.
It's monster baby blanket.
As long as I can get like a color done every couple days, I'll be fine. But I just can't work on it constantly, and it's huge needles. So I mean, I don't even remember what size I got, like maybe 13s. They're huge, so my hands only can take it for so long. They're so used to smaller needles.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard.
I've noticed that too. My hands hurt more after I've used big needles than they do after I've used small ones. I've always thought it was odd. You'd think it'd be the other way around.
You would think, but nope, not for me. So that's all my spinning. That's it. Nothing more.
Okay.
So
Our weeks, I guess, since we didn't do that last time.
oh yeah, I guess we didn't. Gosh, it's like our month though. Like
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, it's been busy.
Yeah, you guys did a lot.
We have.
You guys have done way more.
So we had soccer tryouts.
Yeah.
Went really well. Emma made, well, so Emma made the select team, but she made Team C because there were too many girls that were actually the right age to be on Teams A and B. But the team that she made was going to be made up of 10-year-olds anyway. And so myself and most of the other parents were like, well, what's the point in paying all of the extra money to have them be on a select team with girls their own age when you could pay less and they would get the same stuff? So we were all like, no, that doesn't make sense to us. So we opted not to do the select Team C. We're just going to do developmental again, which is fine. We've been happy with the developmental level for the club that she's with now, so one more year isn't going to be a bad thing for her. And then next year she's probably going to try out for more than just this club. So,
Which will be a good experience
yeah,
for her.
it'll be good.
Big time.
But that was good. I was really proud and impressed with how well she did at her tryout, so I walked away, and she walked away feeling good about how she did, and she's not disappointed or anything by the results, so that made me happy. I was worried she was going to be upset, but she wasn't. And then, let's see, aside from soccer, we've done a ton. My son had a birthday last week, so after we recorded last week, I spent the day with him on Tuesday at the park just doing a bunch of fun stuff, because on his actual birthday, which was Wednesday, I had the other little kiddos that I nanny for, so I wasn't going to just be able to spend time with just him. So we went to the park, and that night we asked him what he wanted for dinner, and he said he wanted to have a picnic at the park, so we went back to the park. So we've been at the park a lot, because he really likes the park. So we did that, and yesterday for Memorial Day we had a barbecue just here with us. I'm getting ready for his birthday party. His birthday party is this weekend. Yeah, there's been a lot. I'm trying to think.
I know,
There's so many things
it's hard
that have happened.
There's
yeah.
so many things that happen.
It's been a really good couple weeks though. Like I've gotten a lot done. I've dyed a lot of yarn. I've knit some stuff.
Yeah.
My house is pretty much a disaster as of right now, which kind of stresses me out because I have people coming over for a birthday party in 5 days. But oh well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's been good. Sarah and I have come up with lots of fun things for you guys.
Yes.
We've been in cahoots about all of that stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like there's something I should tell you guys that I've missed, though. Was there something major that happened that I'm forgetting? I don't even
Your
know.
date night.
Oh, yeah. My husband's going to be really excited that I forgot my date night. So, I did not, as I had mentioned in the forums, I had thought he was taking me to Wicked. He did not, but it's okay. I totally forgive him. He took me instead to see this comedian. His name is Michael Jr. Oh my gosh, you guys, he's hysterical. He was probably one of the best comedians I've ever seen, and his show was like 2 hours long, so you just laugh the whole time.
Your stomach muscles hurt.
Yes,
The next day.
like you totally. You walk away going, "Oh, that was so much fun," but now my stomach hurts. And then afterwards, he took me to Twigs, which is one of my favorite restaurants, and I haven't been in a very long time. Not since we did book club there like a year ago.
Wow.
Yeah, so he took me to Twigs. And then the next morning, he had asked his mom to keep the kids overnight, which was great. So I got to sleep in, you guys, and wake up on my own, and not because somebody needed something.
I was so guilty when that happens, though. Like, it's very rare that it gets to happen. Very rare.
Yeah, never.
Like, even when Vanessa and I go away for soccer tournaments and games, we usually have an early morning game. So, like, you have to wake up. Like, I don't think I've ever...
Yeah, it was so nice to just get to sleep in and wake up when I wanted to. Yeah, it was great. And then he took me to breakfast. There's this really nice little waffle place just down the street from our house. Well, I guess it's a couple blocks down and away from our house. But we went there, and then we went and looked around at a flea market, and then we went and picked the kids up. So at my mother-in-law's farm, hung out there for a little bit, and then came home, and my husband worked out in the yard, and I played with the kiddos and dyed yarn.
I like it.
Yeah, it was great. It was a lot of fun. Much needed, for sure. My dog is out here. The ground rolling around, making funny little noises.
She's like squeaking.
She is squeaking.
Oh
She's
gosh.
so old, you guys, and she makes the funniest sounds when she breathes. Like,
Oh,
she used to be my
shakes.
father-in-law's. Yeah, she used to be my father-in-law's dog, and so when the first couple of weeks that we had her, like every time she would like breathe, she makes this weird noise, and she like her whole body. I'm like, what is wrong with her? Like, is she gonna die?
She took the other dog back, though, right?
He had the other dog adopted.
Oh, that's right.
He did have 2 little dogs, and we had thought about keeping them both, but with our other huge dog, I was like, I don't know that I can have 3 dogs and a cat and 3 children. And the other dog was a male, and he was very territorial, and he nipped a lot. And I'm like, with babies at my house, I just can't do it. So we didn't keep Pooh. We did keep Nikki, and then the other mangy dog that's running around here is London, our black lab. So we do have those 2, but yeah. She's been a fun dog. We do like her. She is very old, though, so I don't know how much longer we will get to have her.
She's cute.
Yeah, she is cute. She just got her hair cut on Sunday, which was hysterical. So she needed a haircut so bad because she gets really hot. And so my husband's in the kitchen, and my husband's very allergic to animals, guys. He is like in hives. Like, his whole body was red, and he's itchy. It was horrible. I'm like,
Aww.
why? He's like, because I'm not going to pay $45 to have a haircut.
No, it's expensive. Oh my gosh.
But London, our other dog, was so very concerned that she laid on the floor for the whole like hour that it took him to shave the dog, just laying there watching her. And every time Nikki would move, she'd like sit up a little bit, and then she'd lay back down, and it was just hysterical. I'm like, she's okay, really. And then London like followed her around the house for 45 minutes because she's
dad
like,
do to you?
She looks different. Like, she smells the same, but she doesn't look the same. What's wrong?
What did Dad do to you?
It was funny.
That's awesome.
So, but the pile of hair on the kitchen floor was really, really gross. It was very soft, though. I did pick it up and feel it and go,
Oh my gosh.
I did it because of that. Yes, Sarah has a funny story.
Okay, so my week. So, I had someone ask me, and if you do this, I do not mean to offend you.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
I can see. It is very soft.
I know,
I can see.
I know that some people do it, and they enjoy it. I'm just not one of those people, and so it's hard for me to relate, I guess. I had someone ask me if I knew of anyone, or if I myself would consider spinning his poodle's hair and that they had 2-gallon-sized Ziploc bags.
It just don't.
So,
nope.
I mean, I was very proud of myself because
You didn't start laughing inappropriately
No.
like I just did?
No, I did not, and I didn't make any weird faces or anything, but it's just not really my thing, and so it was quite. So if you do that, I apologize right off the hand.
Me too.
It's not something that I just want to get rid of my dog's hair most of the time. Like, I vacuum like 3 times a day when I'm at home.
Me too.
And I can never seem to get rid of it. So the people who actually keep it to spin, I don't know.
If you
how
are
do
one
it.
of those people and you would like some,
There
I
is a
always have
gentleman
plenty.
who really wants his stuff spun. So if that's something that you do, you should contact me because he's desperate, and I don't even know if he knows what to do with it. I just think that a token of his dog, I guess. I mean, we keep our kids' hair, right? So
we do that. It's true.
I guess maybe this is just his way of keeping his dog's hair. Anyways, okay. Enough of that.
And moving on.
Moving on. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay. So my month.
Yeah.
My month. Soccer. We'll just do soccer because that is majority of my life. Anyways, Vanessa tried out for Zifa's 2021 U12 Premier Showcase team, and she made it. And then, but before we got the confirmation that a team was actually going to be made, she also tried out for another club, and she made that Premier Academy A U12 Team 2 is, fine, and we accepted that offer because we had not yet heard back from Zifa. And it was one of those, like, if you don't accept these offers, they go away. Like, they give them to somebody else. And so I thought, oh my gosh. So we accepted it. We paid the beginning dues. And we went to the meeting. And that was on Saturday morning. We went to the meeting. And then I paid for her uniform. And we were sitting there. And these kids are just doing cartwheels on the indoor facility. And Vanessa's just standing there, like, what are they doing? And I said, honey, they're just goofing off. And she's like, I'm going to go juggle. And then I'm going to go work on my crossovers. And she was thoroughly frustrated. Like, thoroughly frustrated. And then after she's done juggling and nobody else even comes over to practice with her, she comes over and she goes, are we making the right choice? She asked me that. And I said, I think we're making the right choice. I don't know. And so, I was filling out some more paperwork, and 2 of the coaches came over and said, you look like maybe you have some questions. And I was like, are we making the right choice? And they knew who she was. Like, they had been watching her, and they said that they had talked to her old coach. But they noticed that I was like, I don't know. And they're like, well, no, we talked to her old coach, and he really thinks it's a good idea. And but still, there's like that in the back of your head. You're like, I'm not making the right choice. Yeah. I can't be.
You just
like,
don't feel right about it.
There's something about it. And so, then we get the phone call from Zifa saying she made the team. And I'm like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? So we were on the phone with Zifa, and I was like, David, we already accepted and paid. And he's like, oh my gosh. And I was like, I gotta go. I need to make a phone call, and then I will call you right back. Please don't do anything with her slot yet. Like, let me make a phone call. And luckily, they were really understanding. Like, I was really on the phone crying. I was like through my third glass of wine. And Vanessa was watching a men's soccer game. She was with a friend. They had gone to a hockey game, and then they were heading to the shadow men's soccer game. Because she loves soccer, so why else would you be gone for a sporting event to watch soccer? So she was out doing that, so I couldn't even talk to her. So, like, I'm texting her, and I was like, you just got offered the Zephyr slot that you wanted. What do you want to do? And she's like, I want to switch. And I'm like, okay, done. So I called, I'm, like, in tears. Luckily, the coach was like, he was so sweet. He's like, it breaks my heart that you're crying. Like, it really should not be that big of a deal. But for her, it really is. And so we switched. So she's back with Zephyr. So all is well in the world again. She loves her team. They already kick butt big time. They're all just into soccer, and that's what she wanted. So,
which is totally what she needs.
Yeah, the other girls, it just they were all sweet. They were so nice. Like they came up to her at that meeting, and they introduced themselves and everything. But they wanted to have fun. Like that, it was almost like it was something that their parents let them do for fun. And Vanessa, it is something that we let her do for fun, but she has taken control of it in a completely different way. Like, that's what she wants to play collegiate ball, and so that is where her sights are set. And
for sure.
So yeah, tryouts were great. Thank Lord they're done.
Oh, seriously.
Yeah. So sigh of relief. Love her team. Super cool. I've been designing. That's been going on a lot. A lot of knitting, a lot of sample stuff, a lot of planning. Getting ready for, we did Memorial Day weekend stuff at my dad's house on Sunday. And then Monday, I was supposed to take my grandpa out to the VA cemetery to put flowers on my grandma, but the weather was not that great, and he's in his early 90s and on oxygen, and any slight fluctuation of extreme temperatures, it puts him in the hospital. And so he really wants to go, but I am hoping that this weekend will be better, and I can drive him out there, because it's a little bit of a drive too. It's about an hour and 20 minutes away to get out there, but yeah, it's important that we get him out there, and so he can put flowers on her grave and whatnot. And plus, it would have been really busy too on Memorial Day weekend. Like, the VA is amazing. The cemetery is amazing. Like, they put on this huge light show at night, and it's beautiful if you can be out there for it. But as you are older, it's harder to sit through that. So we'll get through it. He gets really impatient when the cars won't move. He's like cursing next to me. My kids are all in the back car.
He's the cutest little old man. I love him.
Grandpa, there's people walking. They can't move yet. Calm down.
That's funny.
So instead, we planted his little garden for him. He's a big avid gardener, so when he stopped being able to go really long distances up and down stairs or anything, my dad got rid of the hot tub on the deck, and he made some raised flower beds that are like tabletop height, so he doesn't have to bend over to do anything. And so we planted his garden for him, and now he can stand there and water them, or pick hopefully food, vegetables, but mostly he'll sit there and pick off the dead leaves or whatever. I don't know. He's hysterical. So that's kind of the majority. Oh, guys, I have one more story. My vacuum cleaner.
Oh, seriously. You guys remember the last vacuum cleaner story?
It did not. Yeah, nope, it wasn't. It did not catch on fire this time. The belt, however, melted to the wheel. So my husband came home, and he came home from work early, and he's like, "What is wrong with you?" I said, "I really hope you had a really good day, because we need the vacuum cleaner belt melted. Like, I took it all apart. Like, it's not even that we just can get a new belt to put on. Like, it is melted to it. Like, you can't move anything. And I tried to, and I broke a chunk off.
That's no good.
Vacuum's done." And he's like, "So we need a new vacuum." But I'm so excited. He bought, like, the coolest vacuum ever. I've never had a really nice vacuum. I think it's because everybody kind of knows that I may explode it or something. I don't know. And
she
it specifically, I do, in technology most of the time. It's true. It runs away from me. It on the box, on the side of the box, it says for the family with 3 kids and 2 dogs. And my husband was like, sold! And this thing is awesome. I vacuumed the upstairs last night because, of course, when you get a new vacuum, you have to try it out, like, immediately. And I was so, like, yay! And my kid kept, oh, and the cord, it coils up into itself. Like, there's no cord everywhere. Oh, my gosh, guys. It is, like, the best thing in the world. And the filter, you just rinse it. It's like a metal mesh filter, so you just pull it out and rinse it. It's not even like those foam things. Like, the foam things were really cool when they did away with the paper filters, like the paper cone ones, and then they went to like the foam things. This one is just a metal mesh thing, so it's like those really cool coffee pots that have the mesh cones that you never have to replace. So excited. I know. And it only had 1 screw. This was a big deal. Like, it only took 1 screw to attach to this thing. Like, that was so cool. I was like, yes!
That's funny.
I know. So,
Sarah's going to be vacuuming a lot the next couple of days.
I know. I may drive everybody crazy because I was like, honey, it picked up dirt. Like, there's so much dirt in the bottom. And, I mean, it was like the coolest thing. Like, how many containers can we fill up? And the worst part was like, I'm like, he goes, honey, it's 10:30 at night. Can you vacuum the basement tomorrow, maybe? Like, our kids need to go to sleep. Oh, okay. I guess so.
I love you. Like, oh, bummer.
It was so cool. I love it. It is so cool. And the wand attachment, it has like a little thing that you can twist, and like the sections come off. It is so cool. Like, they're all together, and then you can twist it. And like, I only want the little skinny one, so I just twist it, and then the other one pops off. And you're like, oh, I want the big one. So, oh, cool. It's like a button.
It's like a button.
Ooh, so neat. Totally.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool.
In love with my new vacuum, and it's red.
Ooh.
It's bright, shiny red, like my toaster. It's the only thing that has not exploded, so that should be a good sign. Like, we've had our toaster forever.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
All the red appliances stay.
I'm glad you were able to get a new one.
I know. Me too. So, I was about ready to have a minor meltdown. Like, he was like, are you sure we need to get it tonight? And I was like almost in tears. I'm like, I haven't vacuumed in 2 days. Like, we didn't vacuum yesterday because Vanessa had the vacuum all day in her bedroom vacuuming her room. And so I didn't get a chance to vacuum yesterday. And then today I was going to vacuum, and it had sat here all day. And like, when you step, you can see things. There are things, and you can feel them. And I hate that more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot walk in my house in my bare feet and feel something on the floor. It just sends me over the edge. So,
all right, I agree.
It was necessary.
Yes.
And it makes me
I
so
couldn't
very happy.
do it. I couldn't go a day without a vacuum because, like I said, 2 black dogs and a gray cat.
No.
And guys, we have
And you have white carpet.
yeah.
No.
Which is now, right now, very gray carpet because I can vacuum and 10 seconds later there's dog hair on the floor.
It's
Just drives me crazy.
summer.
Because I have a black lab who is a black lab collie mix and she sheds all the time. Drives me nuts. She should live outside in the summer. I just think that's going to have to happen.
She could. It's not
She
like we have
won't.
extreme weather.
She won't. She would whine. And I would give in. Because I would
You'd
feel
give
bad.
in.
I would.
We're going to buy Stella a doghouse.
Don't buy, we have a doghouse
I
that
will-
London doesn't use.
I will take your doghouse.
You can probably have it. Because she won't use it.
I think I'm going to get one because we lock Stella outside when we leave.
Mm-hmm.
And come this summer, we have the deck, which gives a lot of shade underneath of it, and she likes to go under there. But I can't trust her in the house because she thinks it's really fun to take things and run them outside. She goes out to the dog door. So she's not allowed to stay in the house when we're not around anymore, and she's gotten much better, but I don't trust her. So
Yeah.
I said, we're buying a dog house, so maybe we'll just buy your dog house. You hear pitter-pattering.
I do. So
He's
I was up there. I
wondering
think
what
he's trying
doing.
to. I think he's trying to find me. I think he has forgotten that I'm here. Because I keep hearing him run back and forth through all the rooms.
Pretty soon we're going to have like a panic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either that or, you know, he's going to open the fridge and be like,
Oh, he opens the fridge all the time.
Mom won't let me have this.
He opens the refrigerator all the time. Half the time he sits, because we have one of the refrigerators that has the freezer on the bottom. So he'll open the top and then he'll climb up and just sit on the door handle of the freezer and like get up there and get what he wants.
Eat all the popsicles.
No, he does that all the time. We used to have Otter Pops out in the garage in the big deep freezer. Like, I'd come out and there'd be like 15 Otter Pop wrappers all over the backyard. I'm like, how many did you guys eat? All of them.
All of them?
They're all gone now.
My cousin and I used to do that.
Seriously.
My aunt learned she put a padlock on the freezer.
I might have to do that.
She did, and she put the key somewhere. I don't even know where it's at.
That's funny.
But yeah, she hid it because Heath and I would sneak in there, and I would always I liked the green Otter Pops, and he liked the blue ones. So all of the green and all of the blue would be missing. And then my next favorite was orange, and his was red, and so then we'd eat those ones, and then they would be all gone, and
That's
she
funny,
would be livid.
My kids. So Emma loves the green ones. Jillian loves the pink and red ones. Noah only likes the orange ones. And my favorite, I like the pink ones because they're the pink lemonade, and I like the blue ones.
I don't like the pink one at all.
You don't like the pink ones?
No,
Oh, I love the pink
I think
ones.
it tastes like cough syrup.
See, I think that's how the red ones taste
Yeah,
to me.
I don't like
the red ones.
Nope. No.
I don't like much artificial flavoring when it comes to fruit, though. Like I hate cherry flavored anything. I love cherries, but cherry flavored anything is nasty. And banana, oh, yuck.
Yeah, no.
I hate banana flavored stuff.
Can't do it.
It's so gross.
Can't do it. So, I guess we should
talk about our swap.
Yeah, that's like the most exciting part. Mm-hmm. I'm truly excited for that.
I'm very excited.
Yeah.
So we're doing, it's called the Simply Summer Secret Swap Sensation. It goes right along with our 5S Summer. You guys like that? We like words, can you tell? So it's a 3-month-long swap, June, July, August.
Yep.
Sign-ups are open currently. You just need to fill out the little questionnaire thing to sign up, and they will be open until June 7th. And then everybody will get their assignments, their partner assignments. So you will have 3 different partners, 1 new partner for each month. And then each month is themed. So June is all themed after summer sweet treats. So
whatever you think of.
Yeah, ice cream, melons, iced tea, anything that you can think of that would fit for your whole theme and that is something that your partner would like.
Mai Tais.
Mai Tais. July is the summer sizzle.
Yep.
I don't know if that's fully the title of it.
I don't think so either.
Something summer sizzle. Sunny summer sizzle. There we go.
You go.
Yeah. So anything that you can think of that reminds you of like the hot days of summer.
Or hot period. Like, I always think of, like, for whatever reason, I always think of chili peppers.
Totally.
I don't know why.
Totally. Yes. The very first thing that popped into my head was my mom used to use this Hawaiian Tropic Sun tan oil, and that was like, she always sizzled. So it made me think of that.
Whenever we go to the beach, that's my thing.
Yeah.
I love the smell.
Oh, me too.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. And then August is seaside slow down. So anything that's beachy or lake inspired.
Relaxing.
So yeah, relaxing. Anything that makes you think of that. So we have questions on there that kind of will pertain to all 3 themes. So just when you get your partner assignments, just make sure you go and look at their lists and come up with anything. All 3 months you are required to include at least 50 grams of either yarn or fiber.
Yep.
And then the last month, August, you are required to also include a handmade item. But that doesn't have to be for the other 2 months unless you want to include those as well.
Right. We chose August as just because it gives you the whole summer. You know, there's no pressure. And
you will know ahead of time who your 3 people will be. You won't. It's not like you'll find out that month. You will know all 3 of your people after the 7th, after the sign-ups close. But they are supposed to be secret, so please do not tell your swap partner who you are. It is supposed to be a secret. So you can just stalk them, you know, look at their questionnaire. You can ask general questions like we did for the secret Valentine swap. So if you want to know something, you can just say, hey, swap partner, do you like earrings? And then everyone can answer the question, and then you, of course, would just look for your person and find their response. So.
Yeah. It'll be fun. I'm totally excited.
Yep.
Totally excited.
Me too. I
already started buying stuff. Like,
Oh, me
even
too.
though I don't know who my swap partner is,
I did
I've
too.
been rounding up some things. So I'm like, oh, see, this, everyone would like this.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going in my June box.
Yes. Yes, I have
You
stuff
may
too.
have issues.
We do. Okay, so the reason this happened, guys, is I don't get to go anywhere this summer, like, at all, because we are going on our huge big Disney World trip in September. So my husband's like, I can't take any time off of work, otherwise I won't have time. And we just don't have any time. So we usually go camping and all that stuff, and we probably won't do any of that. We may go someplace for the 4th of July, but I don't even know about that for sure. And so I was like, I don't really get to do any fun summer stuff. I mean, not that hanging out with my kids in my own backyard isn't fun. It is. But I like going places in the summer. I like going to the beach. I like going to the lake. And that's probably just not going to happen. And I really have this need to get fun things in the mail right now.
I totally get it.
I want something fun in the mail. I'm tired of all just the stupid stuff that comes in the mail. So I told Sarah, I'm like, we should do this. Cause
well, I dubbed Mondays. Monday is my fun day. Monday fun day. Yeah, for the summer, because that's my day off. Mm-hmm. And so I already promised my kids that on Mondays we're going to go do something fun. They are most likely going to do fun stuff with Dad Tuesday through Friday, because he's a kid. So they've already been doing a lot of park stuff and everything. And I was like, we're going to go to, like, Bear Lake on a Monday, and because it's close, and it's a daytime lake. Yeah, I love that lake. Like, it's just, it's a man-made lake, you know. It's small, but it's really close by. So it's not nearly as cool as going to, like, Loon or Priest or anything like that, or Newman, but it works. So for a really quick day trip, just hang out at the lake and have lunch, and the kids can play. It works fine. So that's our plan.
Nice.
I'm excited.
That'll be fun.
I know. I think so too. And they're old enough that it's okay. Like, I don't have to be terribly freaked out by Ethan close to the water. Like, he is doing fine with his life jacket. Like, he doesn't try and take off his boat coat.
Sorry.
Did you smack me in the head?
I'm allergic to bees, so I always get a little like, bee.
It's awesome.
Which is really bad, because now my poor children are, like, terrified of them, because Mom always freaks out. Oh, I really need to stop doing that, because they're like, bee, bee. And my husband's like, it's just a bee.
I know.
Calm down.
I know.
It's bad for me, though. We don't want me to get stung. It would be bad.
We'll just go snag your EpiPen.
Totally.
I know how to use it. I've used it multiple times. Yeah, it hurts.
It does. It
I'm
really,
sorry.
really does. That's okay.
It
It's
would
better
hurt.
than the alternative, I suppose.
I wouldn't hesitate.
Well, that's good. Good to know. There's something either really nice about that or really kind of scary.
That's why my dad's
We're going to go with really nice.
I know. My dad's like, I remember he was having an attack, and my dad's like, Sarah. Because he knew that I'm not going to hesitate. I'll just slam that sucker into your thigh. I'm okay with it. He's like, Sean's like
Give it to
going,
Sarah.
What? Are you okay? My dad's like, oh my gosh, like in his head thinking,
I'm going to die.
I've been stung. I can't breathe. You need to get me. And I was inside. And so Sean finally comes inside and tells me. And we luckily got, I stabbed him in the leg and threw him into my Explorer at the time and raced to Holy Family, because we wouldn't have made it waiting for an ambulance.
No.
And got there, and he, poor guy. But, yeah, no, I'm used to that. I would not hesitate.
Good.
Yeah.
That's very good.
So it's not a scary thing. It's just alright.
You're just prepared.
I know how to do it. So
Good. That's good.
you just don't think about it.
Totally. Okay.
Off topic. That's hysterical.
We've been slightly off topic all day, but please join up for the swap. It'll be lots of fun. In addition to that, we of course have the Rocka, which will start on the 1st of June. Our semi-solids will be up the first Tuesday in June in the shop. And the Round Robin box is going to be making its way to Allison very soon.
Yeah, the Rockas will be mailed out by Friday.
Yes, so the Rockas will be into your hands soon.
They won't be there by the 1st of June. It'll be like, probably the 2nd or whatever. depending on shipping. But
you guys have all month to finish your Anadera and the book, so or all summer.
You
Not
have
all
all
month. You have
summer.
all summer.
so
There's one other thing happening this summer. What is it?
magic cake.
Yes, the magic cake.
I'm
Sarah
waiting
has,
on one person.
Yes, Sarah's waiting for
So-
one thing, and then those will go back out. Oh, and the Disney sidekick along will be done at the end of the month. You have until, let's be honest, you probably have until the next day. You have until June 1st, the next morning, because I probably won't be up until midnight to lock it, so.
I won't either.
So you got some time. So Jason, don't stress out. You can finish your sock. It'll be okay. And I have to say, oh my goodness, all of your guys' little critters are so stinking cute. I love them. But Stacy, your little slow-mo, did you see him? He's so cute.
Okay,
So cute. And Mel, the voodoo, I like him.
I bought that slow-mo pattern.
I need it.
I'm going to make it this summer. That
Yes.
is going to be one of those.
It needs to happen.
It needs to happen. I
So
love
cute.
that little thing, and it is just going to sit on my desk at work, and that's all it's going to be for. No one else. Just
Yes.
me. Just my desk.
I like it. It's so cute.
I mean, I share that desk with everybody else, but
So it'll be everybody's little
it'll be
slow-mo.
everybody's slow-mo. But you know how like you always like take over a certain section, like, and it just becomes yours.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to my section.
That's awesome.
Done.
I love it. Yes, Stacy, it's so cute. And all of them. I love all of the little critters. As you guys may have noticed, I didn't do mine.
I didn't do one either.
It didn't happen.
And I'm not doing the magic cake shawl. So.
You did Monsters in My Garden. Didn't you bring that?
Oh, I forgot that.
I don't. She has another whip, guys.
I
Monsters
do.
in the Garden
I'll
shawl.
show you really quick.
And then we really do have to say goodbye. As I say, I could have sworn you had something that you were working on.
Yeah, I totally forgot about it. Okay. Cradola, you guys. I knew that there was some other stuff. So I started mine. It's this green garden
It's pretty.
color.
Very pretty.
And then I'm going to do the ruffle version. And the ruffle's going to be pink.
Ooh,
So,
pretty.
yeah. I think it'll be really fun. To
It will
me,
be.
it looks like a flower. It looks gardeny.
It's pretty.
I like it. So,
Very pretty. Yes,
I
yes.
did start that. Good call. I totally forgot about that. Jeez. See? Too much crud.
I know.
This basket. I even cleaned this basket out before I came over here.
You guys should see Sarah's basket. She has a huge, big basket that is her podcast basket.
Bigger than me.
Mm-hmm.
It's my like current project podcast basket. So everything that I've got going on through the week, I just keep in here. Because as you probably all know by now, like I am, if I don't do things like this, then I will never be somewhat organized at all. So currently, like, a laundry basket is keeping your magic cake minis. All of your packages. I haven't even opened them. I've checked you all off of the list, and I'm just waiting on the one. And then I will open them and start doing the thing. But I was like, if I open them, I will lose something. I just know me. So,
It's true, you guys. I can't tell you how many times she has called me because she can't find needles or a project she was
I
working
lose crap
on.
all the time.
She's like, I was working on this and now I don't know where it is. How do you lose like something you're knitting? I don't get it.
I do it all the time.
She really does. It's part of her charm. It's one of those things we love about her.
Oh, I do it all the time. So,
Anyway.
All right. Well, we should go. So,
Yes.
Thank
We're
you
very
all.
giggly today.
for checking us out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like this weekly Tuesday thing, so maybe we'll try and keep doing
We'll
it
try. We'll see what happens.
a
So
little more often than
yeah, than every other week.
yeah. So.
Bye guys.